Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we are going to begin a new chapter. We read the summary yesterday to see the dynasty of Maharaj Yadu. We finished with the dynasty of Ajamid. Now we are beginning with Yadu, the son of Yayadi. Also, just to mention, today is the disappearance of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Gopal Bhatta Goswami, one of the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, amazing devotee. He established the worship of Radha Ramanji in Vrindavan, and Radha Raman appearance was also very wonderful. That Gopal Bhatta Goswami was seeing Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, they have their own deities, and they're being elaborately worshipped. Once one devotee gave paraphernalia for a devotee, like clothes, ornaments for a devotee. He said, well, I just have these shalagram shilas, How much can you decorate or do shringar for shalagram shilas? And these shalagram shilas also, what had happened, he had gone to the Gandaki river and they were just popping in his cloth. He was putting them back in the river, they would again come back to him. Again he put in the river, they again come back to him. So then he realized, okay, they want me to worship him. Shalagram Shila is Lord Vishnu. So he was worshipping these Shalagram Shilas. Then he got these deity clothes and he's like, oh, I wish I had also a nice deity. I could also dress up the deity, worship the deity. And the next morning when he woke up, one of the Shila, the Nishinga Shila, it had transformed into the deity of Radharaman. So if we see this Radharaman deity, at the back we can see that where he came out of the Shila, And he was so happy, he called Sanatan Goswami, Rupa Goswami, and then they named him Radharaman. He has all the features of all the 3 deities, Madan Mohan, Govinda, Gopinath. All combined features are there in Radharaman deity. His worship is still going on in Vrindavan. Okay. So we'll continue reading Bhagavatam. And Gopal Bhatta Goswami, he had met Lord Chaitanya when he was small. Actually, when the 4 months of Chaturmas, when Lord Chaitanya was visiting South India, he had stayed in the house of Venkata Bhatta Goswami. That's Gopal Bhatta Goswami's father. And then Gopal Bhatta was a small boy at that time. And he used to serve Lord Chaitanya. And he always had a desire then to always be with Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya told him, you take care of your parents and after they leave the world, then you come back to Vrindavan. Then you come to Vrindavan. That's what he did. Okay, Gopal Bhatta Goswami ki jai. Reading from Bhagavatam, text 1, Shri Shuka Vacha.
Shri Shuka Uvacha
Ano Sabhanaras Chakshu.
Anor Sabhanaraschakshu
Parashnuscha Traya Sutaha.
Pareshnuscha Traya Sutaha
Sabha Narat Kala Naraha.
सभानरात् कालनरः
सृञ्जयस्तत्सुतस्ततः
सञ्जयस्तत्सुतस्ततः।
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Sukadev Goswami said, Anu, the fourth son of Yayati, had three sons named Sabhana, Chakshu, and Pareshnu. O king, from Sabhana came a son named Kalanar, and from Kalanar came a son named Srinjay. So this is the fourth son of Maharaj Yayati. You're going to hear Maharaj Yayati's dynasty. Janame Jayastasya Putra
जन्मेजयस्तस्य पुत्रो
Mahashalo Mahamanaha
महाशालो महामनः
Ushinarastitikshuscha
उशीनरस्तितिक्षुश्च
Mahamanasa Atmajo.
महामनसः आत्मजौ।
From Srinjay came a son named Janmajaya. From Janmajaya came Mahashal. From Mahashal, Mahamana. And from Mahamana, two sons named Ushinar and Titikshu. So all these are coming from Anu, Yayati's son. Shibir Varaha Krimir Daksha.
Hare Krishna Shilpa So Janmajaya was also Parikshit Maharaj's son, right? So it's the same name.
Yeah, the name is same, but the
Name
person
is
is
same, but the
different.
person is different. Okay.
Yeah.
Shibir Krimistakshtatvar
Chatvaro Shinaratmajaha.
Chakshar Ushinara Atmajah
Rishadhar Basudhirascha.
Rishadhar Basudhirascha
Madra Kekaya Atmavan.
Madrakekaya Atmavan
Shibesh Chatvar Evas Sams.
Chibeschatvar Eva Asan
Titikshuscha Rushadrataha.
Titukshuscha Rushedratah
Tato Homotha Sutapa.
Tato Homo Satha Sutpa
Bali Sutta Paso Bhavat.
Bhalit Suto Paso Bhavat.
The four sons of Oshinar were Shibi, Vara, Krimi, and Daksh. And from Shibi again came four sons named Rishadhar, Sudhir, Madra, and Atmatatvavit, Kekaya. Kekya. Kekaya. The son of Titikshu was Rushadrat. From Rushadrat came Hom, from Hom Suttapa, and from Suttapa Bali. Anga Vanga Kalingadya.
Angavanga Kalingadhyaha
Soma Pondrodra Samgitaha.
Somapodrong Samgitaha
Yagire Dirgaha Tamaso.
Jagire Dirgaha Tamaso
Bale Kshetre Mahikshitaha.
Balehi Kshetri Mahikshitaha
By the semen of Dirghatama and the wife of Bali, the emperor of the world, 6 sons took birth, namely Anga, Vanga, Kalinga, Suma, Pundra, and Odra. Chakru Swanamna Vishayan.
Chakru Swanamna Vishayan
Shad Iman Prachaya Kamschate.
Shat Iman Prachaya Kanasche Chate
Kalapano Ngato Jagye.
खलपानो अंगतो जज्ञे
Tasmad Diviratastatah.
तस्माद्दिवीरथस्ततः.
These 6 sons, headed by Anga, later became kings of 6 states in the eastern side of India. These states were known according to the names of their respective kings. From Anga came a son named Kalapan, and from Kalapan came Divirat. Suto Dharma Ratho Yasya
तुतो धर्मरथो यस्य
Jagye Chitra Ratho Prajaha
जज्ञे चित्ररथो प्रजः
Roma Pada Iti Kyatas
रोमपाद इति ख्यातस्
Tasmai Dasharatha Sakha
तस्मै दशरथः सखा
Shantam Swakanyam Prayachat
शान्तं स्वकन्या प्रायच्छ
Risya Shringa Ubahayam
ऋष्यसिंगा उभाययाम्
Deve Varshati Yam Rama
देवे वर्षति यं रामा
Aninyur Harini Sutam
आनिर्युर्हरणिं सुतम्
Natya Sangita Vaditre
नाट्यसङ्गीतवादित्रे
Vibramalin Ganar Hanehe
विभ्रमालिङ्गनार्हणे
Satu Ragyo Napatyasya
स तु राज्ञो न पत्यस्य
Nirupyeshte Marutvate
निरूप्येष्टिं मरुत्वते
Rajam Adad Dasharatho
प्रजाम् अदात् दशरथो
Yena Lebe Praja Praja
येन लेभे प्रजा प्रजा
Chaturango Romapada
चतुरङ्गुरोमपादात्
Prithu Tatsutaha.
पृथुलाक्षस्ततत्सुतः
From Divirat came a son named Dharmarath, and his son was Chitrarat, who was celebrated as Romapad. Romapad, however, was without issue, and therefore his friend Maharaj Dashrath gave him his own daughter named Shanta. Romapad accepted her as his daughter, and thereafter she married Risyashringa. When the demigods from the heavenly planets failed to shower rain, Risyashringa was appointed the priest for performing a sacrifice. After being brought from the forest by the allurement of prostitutes who danced, staged theatrical performances accompanied by music, and embraced and worshipped him. After Risyashringa came, the rain fell. Thereafter, Risyashringa performed the sun-giving sacrifice on behalf of Maharaj Dasharath, who had no issue. And then Maharaj Dasharath had sons. From Romapad, by the mercy of Risyashringa, Chaturanga was born, and from Chaturanga came Prithulaksha. So there was the dynasty is still coming on, and Romapad didn't have any son, and so he adopted. Maharaj Dashrath gave him Shanta, his daughter, to Romapad.
So Shilpa ji, this is the Moon dynasty, right?
Moon dynasty. That's
And
right.
then the Maharaj Dashrath was the Sun dynasty.
This is another Maharaj Dashrath, I think, right?
No, because this they gave the Shanta, and then see they had four. He did not have. This is the Rishi Shring who came, who
No,
alone. It looks same. Maybe we
was
read
it?
later, but this looks same. So I'm just a little that was they were going simultaneously, Sun Dynasty and Moon Dynasty.
Mhm. You mean this is the same Maharaj Dashrath? You mean
Yes.
Shanta was Lord Rama's sister?
Yeah, the eldest child of Dashrath. Because they also showed this, and I have read this, but I'm just trying to understand that they were both the dynasties were going simultaneously. Like olden times, yes, could be right or no?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, it
Could be
could be
olden
right because
times. Yeah,
it is such an old dynasty, so it might have right because the others
yeah,
came very later. This time pass is quite long, but they were
yeah.
going simultaneously. They were there, both the dynasties, right? That's what I'm
Could
trying
be.
to understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
could
Perfect.
be.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah, could be. Okay. Brahadratho Brahad Karma.
Brahadrato Brahat Karma.
Brahad Bhanuschat Tatsutaha.
Brahadbhanuश्च तत्सुतः
Adyad Brahad Manastasmaj.
आध्याद्बृहत्स्मनास्तस्मात्
Jayadratha Udarataha.
जयद्रता उदारतः.
The sons of Prithulaksh were Brahadrat, Brahadkarma, and Brahadbhanu. From the eldest Brahadrat came a son named Brahanmana, and from Brahanmana came a son named Jayadrat. Vijayastasya sambhutyam
विजयस्तस्य सम्भूताम्
tato dhritirajayata
ततोर्धृतिरजायत
tato dhritabhratastasya
ततो धृतव्रतस्तस्य
satkarmadhirathastataha.
सत्कर्माणि धीरस्ततः.
The son of Jayadrat, by the womb of his wife Sambhuti, was Vijay, and from Vijay Dhriti was born. From Dhriti came Dhritavrat, from Dhritavrat Satkarma, and from Satkarma Adhirat. So it's going on. We can check actually right now. Should we check? Of
Yeah, you can, please. Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
okay. So because it's the ninth canto itself, where the Lord Ramachandra pastimes. So where would it be? Pastimes of Supreme Lord appeared in the bar. Okay, and then
Shilpa can you check it online because it won't be here?
it won't be here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you wanna check? That who was
That
the priest?
priest or maybe the friend of
Of
Dashrath
Maharaj
Maharaj.
Dashraj.
Yeah.
No, no, not like this. Uh, did Maharaj Dashrath have a daughter named Shanta? Okay. Okay, yeah. Dasrat's
Have.
eldest child, born to Keshav. Yeah, and it was given later in adoption to King Romapad of Anga and his wife. Yeah, so it's the same Dashrath.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. Same Dashrath had given his daughter. Okay. Yosau Ganga Tate Kridan
Yosau Ganga Tate Kridan
Manju Shantar Gatam Shishum
Manjur Shantagatam Shishu
Kuntya Pavidham Kaninam
Kuntaya Apaviddam Kaninam
Anapatyo Karotsutam.
Anapatyo Karotsutam.
While playing on the bank of the Ganges, Adhirath found a baby wrapped up in a basket. The baby had been left by Kunti because he was born before she was married. Because Adhirath had no sons, he raised this baby as his own. This son was later known as Karna. So this Adhirath who adopted Karna, he's coming in this dynasty of Anu, right? Maharaj Yayati's
Yeah,
son,
Anu.
Anu.
But wasn't he the charioteer? Like he
Yeah,
wasn't the
that's what.
Kshatriya, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what we used to hear, right, before.
Hmm.
But here
Maybe
he's
it was
coming.
maybe some other cult or something.
Yeah, he's coming in this family of kings, but there's no purport here, so I don't know. So he brought up Karna.
Hmm.
Rasasena sutastasya
Vrishasenah satastasya
Karnasya jagatipate
karnasya jagati pate
Druyoscha tanayo babru
druyoscha tanayo babru
Setustasyatmajastataha.
setustasya atmajastatah.
The king, the only son of Karna, O king, the only son of Karna was Rishasen. Dhruyu, the third son of Yayati, had a son named Babru, and the son of Babru was known as Setu. So Karna's son was Rishasen. He had one son.
So it
And
just overs there, right? It's just they are not
yeah,
mentioning anything about that anymore. It's
yeah,
just finished. Now the
yeah,
Yayati's third son
yeah,
starts, right? Yeah,
yeah.
okay, that still makes sense.
Arabdastasya Gandharas.
Arabdhastasya Gandharas
Asya dharmastato dhritaha.
धर्मस्ततो तस्य धर्मस्ततो धृतः
Dhritasya durmadastasman.
धृतस्य दुर्मदस्तस्मात्
Pracheta prachetasa shatam.
प्रचेताः प्राचेतः सह शतम्.
The son of Setu was Arabd. Arabda's son was Gandhar, and Gandhara's son was Dharma. Dharma's son was Dhrita. Dhrita's son was Durmada, and Durmada's son was Pracheta, who had 100 sons. So this is Yayati Maharaj's third son's lineage going on. So should we stop here?
Yeah. And is the Gandhar the same as Gandhar Naresh? Gandhari?
The Arabda's son was Gandhar. Hmm, I'm not sure.
Because they said in the
Was
previous ones
Gandhar.
that under their name, the places were called like Kalinga, Banga,
Yeah.
Anga,
Pancha,
Tunga,
also Panchal, right?
yeah,
Panchal
Panchal,
was
yeah, but the five of
Panchali.
them. So. Is it that the
Arabda's son
Gandhar?
was Gandhar. Gandhar's son was. So how to check? What should the question be? Arab's son.
Mm,
What was his name? Gandhari's.
Setu, Gandhar Naresh.
Okay,
They just
what
call
was.
Gandhar.
Okay,
Does
what
Gandhari
was
Karn come in the
Gandhari's
lineage of Arab or Gandhar?
father's name? Let's see. Subala.
There is nobody as Subala here.
Subala. Well, Arab's son was Gandhar, and Gandhar's son
Maybe
was the.
great grandfather or somebody.
Hmm, yeah, okay. Yeah, because here it's writing Arab son was Gandhar. Yeah, I do understand what you're saying, like how they say Panchal, right? The that kingdom. That's how they were being called. Like Hasti, he made that Hastinapur. The Arab's son was Gandhar. Gandhar's son was Dharma. This is Gandhar. Gandhari's father, and Gandhari's Shakuni was the brother's name, right? Subal, who was also
Shakuni
the
was
king of
brother.
Gandhar, the father of both Shakuni. Yeah. So Subal was the father's name. So it could be later, coming later though, right?
Maybe quite later.
Mm. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go on reading and we'll see what comes up and continue tomorrow. Stop here now. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for